Welcome learners. This is part 2 video of module 3 unit 2 mineralogy. In this module we will be seeing the remaining parts of quartz and feldspar group of minerals. In the previous video we have seen a brief introduction to common rock forming minerals, and in feldspar group we have seen chemical composition, atomic structure, isomorphism and polymorphism. So in this lecture, we will be seeing physical properties of feldspar group of minerals and so on. So first, form. This feldspar group of minerals looks like tabular, which means occurs as slabs of uniform thickness. Color. It generally occurs in white, pale grey or pale red. Other colors like green brown may also occur. Orthoclase feldspars occurs as white or red in color. Microcline occurs in pink or bright green. Plagioclase feldspars occurs in grey or white color. These feldspars, depending upon the impurities, can occur in any color. So, identifying feldspar group with color is not feasible. The streak. These feldspar group of minerals have white or pale body streak. Luster. The luster is vitreous. Fracture. Both even to uneven fractures occurs. Cleavage. It has two sets of cleavage. One set is better developed and these two sets are mutually perpendicular. Hardness. Hardness is in the range of 6. Density medium. Potash feldspars have density 2.57 gram per centimeter cube or specific gravity 2.57. Plagioclase feldspars density varies from 2.606 in case of albite to 2.765 in case of anorthite. So as you go from albite to anorthite, the density or specific gravity increases. Degree of transparency. Not opaque. So when this type of minerals, feldspar group of minerals, is subjected to weathering, what will happen? As a consequence of decomposition, these feldspars lose either sodium or potassium or calcium in solution as chlorides or carbonates. When water molecules are injected into the structure, thereby turning them into hydrous aluminum silicates. OH from water reacts with these components, either sodium, potassium or calcium, reacts with OH from water, forming hydrous aluminum silicates, simply called as clay. Kaolin, illite, which are the various varieties of clays, are the common products of alteration of feldspars. So clay is not a primary mineral. It is a secondary mineral in which the feldspar primary group of mineral feldspar undergoes weathering and forms clay. Feldspars have two sets of cleavages and alkali are not very resistant to weathering. Occurrences. Feldspars and their products of weathering are noticed in all three groups of rocks. In igneous rocks, as alkali feldspars in acidic rocks like granites, syenites and trachytes. Plagioclase feldspar occurs in basic rocks like basalt, dorites and andesites. In sedimentary rocks, it presents as secondary product clay, which is a product of weathering of feldspars. Example, shale rock. In shale sedimentary rocks, we have feldspar group of minerals occurring as clays. In metamorphic rocks like gneiss, feldspar group of minerals occurs. So, what are the various uses of feldspar group of minerals? It is used in the manufacture of opalescent glass, porcelain and enamel. 95% of feldspars are consumed in glass and ceramic industries. Bright grain microcline is cut and polished as an ornamental stone. It is also used as a binder for abrasive wheels and as mild abrasive. So the next mineral we are going to see is quartz group. It is the most common rock forming mineral next to feldspar and morphic minerals. So feldspar is the first group of minerals in which most of the rocks are formed. Next to feldspar, it is the quartz group. It may be treated either as an oxide or as a silicate. A picture of quartz mineral is shown in this slide. Next, its chemical composition and atomic structure. The chemical composition of silica is simple, SiO4. Its atomic structure is tectosilicates, means three-dimensional framework having equidimensional growth in all directions of a mineral. Isomorphism. Quartz group does not exhibit any isomorphism, but quartz minerals like quartz varieties like quartz, tridymite, cristobalite are important crystalline forms of silica. These three, quartz, tridymite and cristobalite, have same chemical composition, but quartz crystallizes in hexagonal system, whereas tridymite and cristobalite crystallize in orthorhombic and cubic systems respectively. These polymorphs possess different properties. Physical properties of quartz. Form. It occurs either as beautiful crystals or in massive form. So the quartz, as we have seen in the physical properties, the quartz exhibit lot of forms. It can exist like a beautiful crystals or in no definite shape called massive form. They are usually prismatic, terminated by rhombohedrons. Color. Usually colorless or white, but exists in many other colors also based upon impurities. The streak of quartz is white. Its luster is vitreous. Fracture. It exhibits all types of fracture, from conchoidal to subconchoidal. Even to uneven fractures also occurs. Conchoidal means the randomly broken surface have smooth and curved surface. So it exhibits all types of fracture. Cleavage. There is no cleavage present in quartz. There is no definite weak plane. The hardness of quartz is 7. Density. It medium and its value is 2.65 gram per centimeter cube or 2.65 specific gravity. Degree of transparency. Translucent to translucent. Some also exhibit transparent nature. Special property. This piezoelectric property. They develop a charge when pressure is applied along certain directions. They have special property of piezoelectric. They also have the ability to control frequency. This property is utilized to measure time accurately in popular quartz watches. So, when subjected to weathering, what will happen to quartz mineral? Among different minerals, quartz is the most resistant to weathering for the following reasons. Being soluble only in alkaline medium, quartz is not affected by natural waters as they are usually acidic due to dissolved carbon dioxide. Due to the absence of cleavage and relatively high hardness, it is not easily affected by disintegrated forces. So it remains fresh and survives long distance of transport, becoming the most important detrital mineral. So quartz resists well to the weathering. Since it is soluble only in alkali medium, it does not dissolve in natural waters because most of the natural waters are acidic in nature, and also since it does not have any cleavage, does not have any weak plane, and its hardness also relatively high, it is not easily affected by disintegrated forces. So due to these reasons, quartz have well resistant to weathering. So occurrences in igneous rocks. Occurs in all saturated rocks like granite and many pegmatites. In sedimentary rocks, bulk component, quartz is the bulk component of sedimentary rocks. Precipitation or deposition of silica or chemical segregation leads to the occurrence of various rocks or minerals like aphate, opal, amethyst and flint in rocks as nodules. In metamorphic rocks occurs mainly in quartzites and sometimes in gneisses and in micases also. So this quartz mineral occurs in all three types of rocks like igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. These three types of rocks is very similar to how the minerals are formed. Rocks which are formed directly from magma are called igneous rocks. This is primary formation of rocks, whereas secondary rocks, the primary igneous rocks undergoes weathering, resulting in new rocks are called sedimentary rocks. These sedimentary rocks have same chemical composition and same physical properties as that of igneous rocks, whereas when the igneous rocks undergoes weathering is subjected to high pressure and heat, it transforms into new mineral called metamorphic rocks. It is very similar to how the minerals are formed. Minerals directly formed from magma, those minerals undergoes weathering, form secondary minerals, and if those minerals are subjected to high temperature and pressure, it forms metamorphism. Through metamorphism process, it forms new mineral. Similarly, igneous rocks, it is formed from cooling of magma. When the igneous rocks undergoes weathering, it forms sedimentary rocks, and if in addition to undergoing weathering, it is subjected to heat and pressure, the new mineral formed is metamorphic rocks. The physical and chemical composition of metamorphic rocks is different from the parent igneous or parent sedimentary rocks. So uses of quartz. It is used in the manufacture of glass, ceramics, silica wool, ferrosilicon and refractories. It is also used as an abrasive and as filler. Colored and transparent types of quartz are cut and polished to be used as ornamental and semi-precious stones. Fused silica is used in making dishes, crucibles, etc. The special property of quartz, the piezoelectric property. It is used in manufacturing quartz crystals and is useful to measure mechanical pressures and to control the frequency of electrical impulses. Quartz is also used in quartz watches. It is used to ensure accurate measurement of time. It is also used as a flux in metallurgy. So there are number of uses for quartz in almost all the types of industries. The main uses are, it is used in refractories. It is having good heat resistance, so it is used in refractories, and also it is used in quartz watches. The special property, the piezoelectric character, is used to control frequency of electrical impulses and to measure mechanical pressures, and also it is used as a flux in metallurgy. Thank you.